Welcome back to Crypto Gains for another video. If you've been watching my channel over the last year, I've been showing you a powerful chart called the Pi Cycle, and it's been calling the tops near enough perfect. I can talk about this one in a second, but if you look at the past, every time the Pi cycle has crossed, meaning when the red ribbon crosses with the green line, we see the market top. It prints like a purple line straight down, and that indicates the top of the cycle. And you can see it very clear with the last cycles as well. You see 2013, 2014's top. We had two double tops, right? One here and one here. And this is quite powerful. And if you take a look recently, it marked the top back in April of 2021. This is when big money, smart money on the blockchain was taking profits. Now, we did seem to have a small higher high, but I thought that was a fake out. I actually believe that this prior one was actually the top of the cycle. And when you look at on-chain data from Glassnode, you can see that this actually makes sense because you've got a lot of big money in Bitcoin selling off their Bitcoin at this time, not here. So I want to also show you another powerful chart. Like I said, this is the Pi cycle top. I want to show you this one. This one's called the Pi cycle bottom. And this one is equally as powerful because it prints a line or a signal when it hits the bottom of the cycles. Do I have your attention? If I do, drop that like. Give me a subscribe if you subscribe if you're new watching. I'm gonna break it down. You need to see this because this is gonna let us know exactly when the bottom is in, and you can take a look back in the past again. Look, 2018's bear market, bang, came straight down to the bottom, and look at how precise this was for calling the Pi cycle bottom right down here. Right, and then we can go back, we can go right back to the last cycle. Look at this, look, and notice that when the red line crosses with the green line, as soon as we see that cross, that's when it's marking the cycle bottom, Pi cycle bottom for the cycle of Bitcoin. Now, before I go any further, I need to let you know this is not financial advice. Please do your further research before you invest your money. I'm going to try and guide you and help you, decide when I think it's best to buy. I get people in the comments saying, why are you telling people to buy now? Why are you telling people to buy crypto now? Stop telling them to buy now. Listen, I'm not telling you to buy now. I'm showing you what I'm buying. And if you want to buy, great. But this is the time where you buy. What, do I tell you to buy when it's gone up like 2,000%? Doesn't make sense. These people in the comments are like, oh, don't tell them to buy now. If I tell you to buy when I've bought now and then it pumps 1,000% or 100x, then I tell you to buy. You just be like, why are you telling us too late? So it just didn't make, those comments didn't make sense to me. Anyway, I'm telling you to buy. This is a good time to be buying because look, when you look at the Pi cycle bottom in the past, when it's printed this at the bottom, and I've used this blue line just to indicate us where we're looking for the Pi cycle bottom, right? This has always been a good area to buy, so why wouldn't you buy? Because if you'd bought back here, just an example in 2015, and then you rode this wave like a boss, you best believe right up to 2018, you would have made absolute insane gains. Same for down here. Now, I was buying down here like a boss. You best believe back in 2018, I remember seeing this massive crash and capitulation. And if you was watching this, if I was watching this, I wasn't watching it, but I was still buying at this time because I thought everything was cheap. You would have bought down here and you would have held long term and then sold up here like a boss. What are we doing today? I don't want to make this video too long. What are we doing today? Right now, we are close to printing this Pi cycle bottom again. And is it correct? I don't know. Time's going to tell. But we do know that when we've seen it in the past, it's always been sort of like the bottoms of the market, right? And how do we know when it's going to be printed? Well, like I said, when you look at the red line crossed with the green line, it prints this red cycle bottom, confirming that we have bottomed in the market and things can only go up from there. Now, I don't know what price that's going to be. Time's going to tell. It's interesting because, there's so much madness going on right now in the crypto space. And this is so heavily correlated to the stock markets, like some of the charts, I think, Dow Jones or something like that. So I don't know if they're to crash, will this crash more? There's a lot of things, like even if you look at this on a longer perspective, like the monthly time frame and stuff, there's a lot of things that show that it could be the bottom, but there's also things show that it could go a lot worse. So I don't know how to take it. I'm just going to show you what I see. this is close. And when this comes down, like you can see, we're really close. This will apparently mark the cycle bottom. And then maybe, again, for me personally, I think it's a good time to be buying. I mean, I've been buying crypto anyway. You know, if you're a patron of mine, I've been telling you now's the time to buy because we're in extreme fear on the fear and greed index, and this is the time to be buying. So if you don't want to miss this stuff, and if you like charts like this, become a patron, because I'm going to keep sharing stuff with them, let them stay up to date with stuff like this so they don't miss nothing. They're seeing this video first. Become a patron so you don't miss this stuff. I will guide you on your journey. I got 7 tiers, and I recommend my exclusive VIP partner tier. We're in a fresh month, so you know you get nice fresh data of things that are happening right now, because we're buying things that you can't see as well, right? This one here, crypto exclusive VIP partner. Click on that, become a patron. If you can afford it, go for my next tier up, because it gives you my super alerts. Let me show you. You get access to my VIP Telegram group. Where I talk to you way before I do anything, way before I buy, way before I sell. We're discussing things in there, and we've got high crypto profile users, big money, that know how to make money sharing great projects. You don't want to miss out, okay? So let's just quickly go back to this, and I'm going to end it on this. It's a powerful chart. Please don't underestimate this chart. If you want to grab this up, you can do it right now. Super free, cheap, easy. Well, it's cheap. It's not, you don't pay nothing. Go to traderview.com. Once you set yourself up a little account, at the top left you can click on this little BTC USD. You can, because you can change these, right? Click on crypto, search Bitcoin like this, Bitcoin. I'm using the second one, the Bit Stamp chart. You can see it on the right hand side. Once you've got that up, you're then going to come over to indicators. You're then going to search Pi, P-I, cycle. Right? See, I see a little all the capitals on, and look for the bottom, Pi cycle bottom. That's how simple it is. Keep your eye on it, watch it, okay? If you don't want to do all this and you find it quite complex, then you can just, again, watch my channel. I'm always bringing you videos on this to make sure everyone's staying alerted and stuff. And again, if you want to become a patron, you get to see this stuff exclusively, really early in stages and stuff. And they're seeing loads of different charts. We've got Glassnode and all that stuff. So yeah, I'm going to leave it here. If this was helpful to you, please drop that like. Give me a subscribe if you're new watching. Hopefully this helped you on your journey. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Cheers.